Hey folks, Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland. I'm Jonn Ritland. That
is the Terminator.
We are here with a SmackDown Live Orange Mangoes review.
Or mangoes.
Oh, they're so good. You're not familiar with that, Joel from Vine Sauce on YouTube.
We like doing impressions of him because he's just that goddamn hilarious.
He's freaking delightful how funny he is. Anyway, this show was odd.
It was.
It Styles and Bryan hugely over. I mean, hugely.
Well, of course.
I mean, yes.
And
yeah.
Zayn.
Yes. But that was later in the show.
Yes.
God, Bryan just wants to wrestle. Look at him. He just wants to wrestle.
He does.
Shane just turned heel already. Just turn Shane or Bryan turn heel. I don't care. I mean, they could try to turn Bryan heel. It's not going to work. But
nope.
Because they'll just cheer him with Zayn and Owens anyway.
Because the second he turns heel, he's going to kick somebody. And when he kicks that person, everyone's just going to be off their feet going, yes! Or, yep! Yep! I think when he turns heel, he's just going to look at Shane and just go, he's like, are you trying to betray me? Yep.
However, as fun as it was way too long of an opening segment. I mean, for SmackDown, I've had enough of the authority stuff.
You have 2 hours to work with. Make the most of it, because there are some people who are getting thrown under the radar, like
the women,
Shinsuke Nakamura too,
and
the Revenge.
Orton. Oh God,
why we don't really need Orton?
We don't really need Orton. Ty Dillinger. Mojo was relegated to a backstage segment. You have the whole point is a lot of people are getting relegated to the background.
Yes,
or to one segment like the women, which we will get to. Team Kyup versus the Usos in a tag title match. Suddenly, Benjamin and Gable win, and then, for the first time...
It's like a reverse twin magic.
Except the Usos are talented, unlike the Bellas.
Yeah.
Please don't have the Bellas come back at the Rumble. Please don't.
They won't.
Nikki's neck can't take it. Reverse decision because they covered the wrong guy. Now, and the referee went with it. Okay. Now the Usos retain. I have no issue with the Usos being tag champions.
No.
But it is not as stupid.
I think it was the point of making Gable and Benjamin appear that they can indeed beat the Usos.
Yeah.
But they're not ready to take the championship off of the Usos.
I mean, I guess... I don't know. This wasn't as bad as Joe versus Reigns on Raw last night, which, by the way, check out a review if you haven't.
Some people liked it. It could have been better.
Could have been a lot better. I'm not against the Usos. It's weird booking.
Yeah.
It's very weird booking. And then you had Renee interviewing Zayn and Owens, entertaining as always. Zayn just being full on just goofiness. And it's great.
He's fun to watch.
They're having so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
They're having...
I get to wrestle with my best friend again.
Yeah. My best buddy.
Hey, best buddy. I ain't your buddy, pal.
I ain't your pal, friend.
You're Canadian.
Yes, that's true. It's true. Bludgeon Brothers versus Breezango. And it was a squash. And Ascension come out and they kind of get beat. Are the Ascension going to get released soon? I mean, I'm not knocking them. It's just like this is the most they've been active in a wrestling ring on TV in months.
Remember when they were NXT Tag Team Champions?
I do.
Me neither.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they didn't have the best run because they mostly did squash matches.
Remember when they were intimidating?
When they first came up, and then, of course, they were beat by the Middle Age Outlaws.
Yeah.
Anyway, but see, that's okay, because that was part of Road Dogg's creative. Wins and losses don't matter.
Swerve, bro.
Just seriously. God, fucking Russo. Anyway, Rusev Day, oh my God.
Yes.
Rusev, so goddamn over. He was cheered in the backstage segment. He was cheered when he sang for Aiden. Good God.
You could not have a more over person.
Make Rusev WWE champion in this year, please.
It's got to happen.
Make him win Money in the Bank. Actually, you know what? Have him win in a straight up match. You don't even need to have him have Money in the Bank. Just have him do it. For the love of God, whoever takes the title from AJ, even if it's Nakamura, have him beat Nakamura. I mean, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
Have him do it at SummerSlam.
You got to go with the money. The money is with Rusev.
Yeah. Don't leave money on the table and piss it away on Reigns. You've been doing that for 4 years.
Yeah, or wait till you finally capitalize on the moment and then they get injured and have to retire.
Yeah, look at him. He just wants to wrestle. But you had Aiden English versus Xavier Woods. We want English. Odd thing to say in Orlando.
Apparently, they want the English, and we are happy to oblige.
We are, yes. You can do the English much better than I can.
I mean, it's just it is a sort of a half-assed English accent, but yes.
half-assed.
But yes,
Full-
buts.
full-
Yeah, buts.
Yeah, butts.
Oh, God, that meme.
That was a great meme. But Aiden and Xavier, good enough match. Xavier won.
Yep.
No complaints because the winner was going to face Jinder, and Jinder's backstage, probably needling up off camera. Just don't have Jinder win the U.S. title, please.
He likes to go backstage to sing.
Sing one or sing two.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. Just don't have Jinder win the U.S. title, please. Just don't fucking have him. You had Mojo cut a promo at one point. Mojo seemed a little stilted. Let Mojo be a little unscripted. I think he can talk better than he did because it was really bad.
Yeah, it was.
And Mojo's not horrible. He's not championship material, but he's not horrible.
No.
Natty and all the women were in a backstage segment. Well,
Oh, wow, what a surprise.
yeah, Natty, Tamina, Carmella, who's
We
probably
spent so much time at the beginning promos again that we forgot to put the women in. Let's give them 15 minutes. We'll call it good.
15 minutes of including the backstage segment, the match, and the beatdown afterwards.
Yes.
And then, of course, Lana was there, too. Sorry, Lana, you're beautiful, but you shouldn't be wrestling. She's fortunately not wrestling. She's just a manager, and that's fine.
They should spread out the women's matches throughout the evening.
Have a match. Have a women's match after the opening segment.
Or after the opening match, even.
Yeah.
Just do something different, because you're wasting the women's talents by just constantly putting them in tag teams. Sure, everybody gets their shot, but it's not very effective when we get 1 minute of each person.
It's the same shit, and it's annoying.
Yeah.
And it's annoying because I just don't get it. I just don't. You have all this talent. Raw, I don't even get it if you do it with all the women because you got 3 goddamn hours.
Yeah.
NXT, I get it if you just put the women in one segment because you only got an hour.
I don't get not putting them on the USA Network when you had the chance.
Even Ember and Peyton, it was what, a 5-6 minute match? You could have done that. It was stupid. But anyway, the Riot with 2 T's, showing off their 2 T's.
Yeah, the right squad.
Sarah, whoever did her makeup, good job. Yeah. She reminded me a bit of Katie Lee Burchill.
I still don't understand the 2 T's. Why? I mean, logically speaking.
I mean, no, I get it. No, I get it. Versus Natty, Carmella, and Tamina. The Riot Squad wins. They get their momentum back, and then Charlotte comes out to test the Riot Squad. And I shout out to TNA Creative for that. And then Naomi returns, bring it to the heavy flow. And then Becky's back.
Woo!
I love
He's fine.
No, God. Things I would do to her. But good for her and
Probably
her.
get you arrested in several states.
Probably in this state, too. But good for Becky and her boyfriend. I can't
Yeah.
remember. I can't be bothered to remember. I think his name is Josh. Good for them. And they're happy with the pug. They have a pug. It's adorable.
Mug, get a mug.
The Riot Squad got their heat back, and then I don't want to say it went away when the beatdown happened, but it was a little odd. And I'm like, okay, you still have 3 weeks to build the Women's Royal Rumble. And fortunately, it's going to be 30 women. Please have the surprise entrance be good. Please have to. No. Have the iconic duo.
Stephanie McMahon at number 30.
I gave myself number 30 in the Rumble. Don't visit that evil on me. Oh God. If it.
Well, that or you'll be seeing red.
Oh God, if they bring Eva Marie back and do that, I'll be like, okay, cool. I'm going to burn that arena to the ground. Corbin interview, and Corbin paused for 30 seconds when the camera was on.
You're on.
Corbin, the time was receding as much as your hairline.
Look at the camera, look at the camera, look at the camera, look at the camera, look at the camera.
It's a running joke. I won't say where it's from because.
But it's hilarious.
Yes.
Styles versus Zayn, it was good but messy because you had Shane, Bryan,
Yeah.
and Owens out there. Owens did a funny thing with the referee. Are you okay? Are you okay? It was great.
It genuinely looking like he's concerned, but also blocking.
Yes.
Clever.
Yes, clever blocking. Good stuff. Zayn wins. People say they're making Styles look silly. I don't think so because they're building up this whole thing with Zayn and Owens to get beat at the Rumble.
Yes.
Because Styles versus Owens and Zayn in a handicap match at the Rumble. Not a 3-way. Unless this ends with Zayn winning the WWE title. Go ahead.
They both in Styles.
Oh, God, and we have co-champions. That was such a horrible idea.
They're going to do it.
Oh, God, they will. And then Styles will win it back at the Elimination Chamber. Oh, no, not the Elimination Chamber. That's a Raw pay-per-view. He'll win it back at Fastlane and then defend it against Nakamura. Maybe if Nakamura wins the Rumble. Whatever.
Yeah.
B?
Yeah.
B.
B seems fair. There's a lot they could have done, but overall, this was a very good show.
Match quality was fine.
An 8 out of 10 ain't a bad score, right?
No. Even 7.5 out of 10 still a B.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tozawa versus a returning TJP. Great to see TJP back. And
He shaved the sides of his heads a little bit, and
he's still dabbing.
Decided to give himself the Elder Maxson haircut. Fallout 4 fans, I see you. I don't. I'm sorry. This is a camera. It's one way.
Is it better than Pullout 4? Would you like to know more about that video game?
Would you like to know more?
Yes. Starship Troopers. They're remaking that. It's a horrible idea.
Yep.
Great to see TJP back, and he won. Of course,
Yes.
over We Want Neville chance. We all want Neville back.
We do. Much like we want CM Punk back, but some things may not happen.
True.
Neville's more likely than others, but you never know.
Watch Hulk Hogan return before both of them, and they have him as number 30 in the Rumble.
How dare you?
You could see them doing it.
How dare you say that? I'm heavily disappointed in you.
You want me to disappoint you more with some takes I have in the Rumble?
No.
Okay. In another review. Anyway, Gallagher and Natami. It wasn't a bad match to
Yeah.
TJP and Tozawa, but Gallagher and Natami ended up...
Because of the brutality of Itami versus the Brian Spanky.
Yes. He fractured his orbital bone in his nose. I
We
don't...
like to call that the Ares attack.
Stick his thumb in his eye.
No.
Oh, yeah, right. No, yeah, the orbital thing that Nakamura did, right. Nakamura with his chin salsa. I don't know what led Gallagher to attack Itami with a pipe. Gallagher beat down Itami, who shockingly was not Just look at his face. Look at the disappointment.
I like wordplay as much as the next man, but sometimes I don't know with you.
It's hard to tell with me sometimes.
It's only been like 8 years.
It's
9 years.
going on 9 now. Yeah, going on 9
9.
now. 9.
Nine.
9. But Gallagher beats up Itami, builds the feud fine.
Yep.
Goldust and Cedric versus Gulak and Daivari, a rematch from Raw. It was good. It was better than their match on Raw because you got to have a little more storytelling with it.
Yes.
Goldust being out of breath, keeping up with the younger guys.
And Goldust being very entertaining, messing with Drew Gulak.
Yes. Gulak looking frightened by Goldust's antics and everything. And it was great stuff. It honestly was. It was really, really enjoyable.
Yeah, and the crowd was getting behind the 205 Live match for once.
Yeah, it was nice to hear that.
Thankfully.
Put it in Full Sail, please. Unless you're going to put it before SmackDown, don't do this.
Yep.
Because even with them getting into it, it's not working.
Yeah.
I'll say a B for 205 Live. I'm not gonna say B plus because you only had 2 matches,
Oh yeah.
but it was still good, and it was good storytelling.
It was well enough.
It didn't have Enzo on it, so that's good. In all seriousness, I hope Enzo recovers from the flu, drop the Cruiserweight title, and become a manager. Because he's a sack of shit in the ring. But anyway, he is.
Yes.
I don't want him to die, though. Anyway, do you agree? Do you disagree with what we said? Do you think perhaps that 2018 will be a good year for WWE? Oh, by the way, I'm going to watch Wrestle Kingdom 12 tomorrow night.
I'm going to have fun laughing at his review and he can't pronounce the Japanese names.
I do know enough of the Japanese talents. The problem is I'm terrible with names. Mm-hmm. Anyway, like, share, comment, subscribe. Twitter link, thumbnail from that guy in the description. I don't know why I'm pointing at the closet instead. Anyway, it's been Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland. I'm Jonn Ritland. That
is the Dominator.
And yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back Monday. I will be back tomorrow or Thursday with a review.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Oh, you will be back with the NXT review.
Tomorrow.
Ha!